Everyone has heard how the planet is extremely polluted and the ocean is littered with trash. However, it can be very difficult to quantify how extensive this damage is. World plastic production has increased exponentially from 2.1 million tons in 1950 to 406 million tons by 2015. The total mass of all plastic produced is more than the total mass of all humans on Earth. More than 40% of plastic is used once, then thrown out to be sent to landfills or discarded into the environment. Hi, my name is Bridget Hilton, and for my senior project, I'll be talking about the environment and how everyone can make a difference by giving back to the community. We live in a very small but tightly knit town. I've lived here my entire life. All my friends live here, and my entire family will continue to live here for the rest of their lives. I care a lot about our small town, keeping it clean and upholding the reputation Bow has of being a nice town. I dedicated many hours this summer to cleaning up trash around the town of Bow. I collected many garbage bags filled with trash throughout the summer, most of which had accumulated from our school. While I was cleaning up the basketball courts, I ran into Julie Gret, who helped me clean this trash. She was extremely upset that courts became so littered, and she was very grateful that I was doing this. Together, we were able to clean up all the trash, and this small act of kindness is just one example of giving back to the community. Every time I go to the basketball courts, it's always littered with trash, most of which being fast food bags, cups, wrappers, lids, and so much else. Many people are guilty of meeting up with their friends, and they're too lazy to throw away their trash, so they just throw it on the ground instead. Even though it is common sense to throw your trash away, it can be a pain to bring it all the way home and into your trash can. I reached out to Mr. Fisk to install a garbage can at courts to hopefully resolve this issue. Many people dismiss pollution as someone else's problem, and that is out of our control, especially as younger people. However, this issue of trash being at courts constantly can be fixed by us since we are the primary users of courts. Picking up trash is a great way to give back to the community, but there are many other ways to accomplish this. I dedicated many hours this summer to working at the Bow Recreation Center, doing a variety of tasks. I spent countless hours pulling weeds, trimming branches, and anything else that was needed. I faced many challenges accomplishing this, but as Annette White says, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. I reached out to many people in the community offering my help to do anything they needed. Everyone I contacted redirected me to other areas because no Bow citizen has ever offered to dedicate this much of their time to helping the community, so they didn't know what to do with me at first. After weeks of contacting people, I met with Selectwoman Colby and Darcy Little, the Bow Parks and Rec Director, who decided they wanted me to help at the Bow Center. Initially, when we decided that I was going to be doing this, I wasn't excited because I don't like dirt or with bugs, so I was really not looking forward to doing this. However, they were both extremely grateful that I was dedicating this much of my time, so I was willing to be pushed out of my comfort zone and do anything they asked. I spent so much time at the rec center weeding, planting, and trimming dead branches. I filled countless buckets with weeds. I would spend hours upon hours in the dirt, and by the end of the day, my hands, my arms, and my legs, and everything were covered in dirt and bug bites. At first, I didn't know how I was going to continue to do this for the entire summer, and I felt like I was making no progress. I wanted to change my whole project until one day, Darcy Little came out and informed me of how incredibly grateful she was for what I was doing and how great it looked. That was all I needed to continue because to her, I was making a difference. After a few more days, the dirt and the bugs and everything stopped bothering me, and I no longer dreaded coming there every single day. Darcy and Selectwoman Colby were very helpful, and they provided me with everything I needed. The small act of kindness of offering to help made such a difference, and it feels great to give back to the community. But what can be done individually to give back to your community? I sent out a survey to the entire Bow High School student body to collect information on their habits. I asked a variety of questions, including, how much do you care about the environment on a scale of 1 to 5? Does your household recycle? How often do you litter? How often do you go out of your way to pick up trash? And what do you do to actively help the environment? The results for each question were overwhelmingly positive. 45% of participants said they care about the environment a full 5 out of 5. 84% of participants said they never litter. 81% of responses said their household recycles, and 92% said they help the environment by either picking up trash, using reusable products, recycling, or conserving water. These results show that the majority of students want to take part in helping the environment, but may not know where to begin. There are so many easy ways to help the environment, including limiting water use, donating old clothes, using reusable products, and so many more. But why should we care? Did you know that pollution is one of the biggest killers worldwide, affecting over 100 million people? More than 1 billion people don't have access to safe drinking water, and as a result, 5,000 people die daily. The garbage dumped in the ocean every year is roughly 14 billion pounds, most of which being plastic. Every minute of every day, a truckload of plastic is being dumped into the ocean, and 73% of beach litter worldwide is plastic. This not only affects us as humans, but it affects marine life as well, killing 1 million seabirds each year and 100 million mammals each year. These effects could be irreversible by the year 2030 if we continue these patterns. Our habits need to change quickly if we would like to slow or stop the effects of climate change. Much of pollution is caused by underdeveloped countries, but the US also contributes a large role, producing 30% of the world's waste and using 25% of the world's natural resources. It takes one person to make a change, and eventually others will follow. Changing your habits to allow you to consistently reuse items will leave a positive impact on the world around you. Throughout the summer, I demonstrated giving back to the community in a variety of ways, and not only did I help the community and others in need, but I made myself feel better in the process. Giving back to the community doesn't have to be as involved as I was this summer, but making simple changes can go a long way. As Margaret J. Wheatley says, there is no power for greater change than a community discovering what it cares about. Thank you. Are there any questions? Olivia?
Where, in Bow, was there, the most trash? Was it courts?
The courts, for sure. Any more questions?
Did the trash get help?
I think so, yes, because I came back after and there was a lot less there for sure.